Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it may be for you. I hope you are having a flippin' fantastic day. It's really interesting. Tomorrow marks the 6th year of my journey behind the lens. It's my 23rd birthday, and when you're presented something like a camera, I think everyone takes it differently. For me personally, I knew that I always wanted to kind of get into it. I was taking a few photos with a couple of friends' cameras, going out there on adventures and just really enjoying the experience of creating and capturing. So when I was actually presented my own, it really incentivized this motive within me to come out, to push me outside of my comfort zone and explore what was truly on offer. And I must admit, it is the single most powerful thing that I can honestly ever relate anything back to of where I am now. And that doesn't just mean within my business side of things. I mean personally, within my own well-being, within my own mentality, within my own health. It is insane what it has actually offered for me. And I think that everyone's got that opportunity. Not everyone's going to take it as I may have, but it's there for you to do so. And yes, I know that cameras seem like they're a very hefty investment, but when you begin, you don't need anything major. You can even go out there and see whether you're enjoying taking photos on your phone. And then you just have to prioritize to build up to it. And I strongly believe if you're enjoying the motion of capturing imagery on your phone, you're gonna bloody love it having a camera. Yes, it's difficult, sometimes it can be overwhelming, getting one for the first time. I see so frequently people just have cameras and it'll sit on their shelf and collect dust. You've got to find this inspiration from within yourself to go out there and learn how to capture things. Never expect too much from yourself when you're going out there to begin, but immerse yourself within the experiences you personally love and just capture that emotion, capture the memories, and that will allow you to get into the motion of enjoying the experiences you have while being behind the lens. Doesn't mean that you have to take away from the experience by capturing it. Find that balance that works for you, but enjoy being able to develop and learn a little bit more, because I think that the accomplishment that aligns with working so hard at something for so long to understand it, and then consistently reviewing, revising, analyzing, and then getting a little bit more confident, it's incredibly rewarding. And I believe that everyone really needs to provide themselves with something of that nature that's going to really allow you to feel whole. And I believe that when it comes down to it, if there is something that you really do enjoy, that you've always wanted to try but you've been too scared to do it, whether that be because you've seen other people and you don't want to, fear of failure, you could say, don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of how anyone may perceive you. Don't be afraid of what may arise. Just do what feels right in the moment and give it your all. Don't expect things to come. Honestly, just put yourself in the position where you are able to learn as much as you possibly can. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. I strongly advocate for people to do things that will allow them to be outside of their comfort zone, so that you can understand that outside of what you already know, there is a whole world out there awaiting you to grab it and give it your all. You don't know what is out there until you give it a go. And it's not just about trying it once. Photography is something that is so incredibly close to my heart. It truly has remolded my life. It has really put me on this course and this pathway that I never expected for myself. Before I had a camera, I used to always shy away from even taking photos of people on their phones. If they came up to me, I'd be like, I don't know how to take photos. get someone else to do it. Quite honestly, I was just, and even now, you know, I don't take too many photos on phones because my medium is my camera. I love to have that control. I love to have that, you know, creativity associated with it, so that it's not just allowing, you know, the system to do all the work. I love being in control of my own failures, my own mistakes. And that's what I think is so great about learning and understanding how to utilize a camera, because you learn to love making mistakes. And I think that that's something that realistically, when you build up your resilience to that and your patience alongside it, these are all skills that I strongly believe will help you in the future. And I know that from my personal experience. There are so many things that I have learned throughout my journey, not just within the business scope, but simply throughout learning it, going through the motions of improving, and then looking into self-development so that I can get a little bit better. These are all things that will offer you an incredible amount, and when you take that on board, I really believe you'll be very surprised by the results and what you're capable of. So look into it, see what you can get. I go through and I honestly, you know, I do buy quite a few cameras for people that I know, because I want them to have that opportunity where they're able to go out there and capture it. I know that it's difficult when you do first begin, as I stated, but it is very worthwhile because it gives you something to work towards, and the challenge is extremely rewarding. So give yourself a go. You know, if you're someone who's a teenager and you've always wanted to give photography a go, pick it up. Pick up someone's camera, run with it, and see where that takes you to. Not run with it as in steal it, but like run with the motions of where your photographic journey will take you. See what you enjoy capturing, see what you personally love being around, and then capture that and see whether that opportunity is something you enjoy. And from there, see what may evolve. If you really enjoy it, look to get a camera. You don't have to spend extensive amounts of money to get something that will offer you the opportunity to capture what is around you. A lot of people think you've got to invest so much. Honestly, go secondhand, get a lens, get a body. It doesn't have to be new. Get something that's 5, 6, 10 years old, and see whether you really enjoy where that takes you to. Because I think when you are immersed within that journey, it offers you personally more to just see what you're able to do with what is available around you than trying to get this, that, and everything else. I really, really strongly believe this, and this is where I've come from. This is my personal belief. It's very subjective, but I think there are a few objective points of view within that that truly are going to allow you to see it in another light. Personally, I've acquired a few cameras. I want to be able to offer people the opportunity that I have had to go out there and capture things, see whether they enjoy it. So that's why I've opened up, I guess, the opportunity to provide tuition and teaching for those who may want to get into it. And that is where I really believe that I'm going to truly enjoy providing the experience that I've had to others, because it offers something that you don't often have, and it's outside the ordinary. But seeing life through a lens, it truly does shift your perspective. And the mentoring side of things, the element of mentality, how your psychology can hinder you from going out there and, you know, performing these motions and enjoying it. I really want to be able to offer people the chance to just enjoy the experience as much as you possibly can. Not getting frustrated, not comparing yourself to others, but just going out there and appreciating what you surround yourself within. And that is honestly a great drive for me to do this kind of thing. P.S. Sorry for the terrible audio. I don't have my microphone on, so it's not going to be the greatest, but I hope that you have found value out of this. You know, if you've got any questions, please do let me know. As I stated, I've got a little bit of experience, you could say. Like, I literally got a camera and just went and persisted and consistently evolved. Went through and made all the mistakes so that I could learn. And I think that's the greatest way for anyone to get a little bit more knowledge. But if I'm able to provide you a little bit, then, you know, that's all I can really want to provide. So if you do have any questions, please do let me know, but I appreciate your time and I will most definitely catch you on the flip side. Farewell.